Hi there, Aries. This is Kim here to do first time ever a love reading. So that's what this is. This is a love reading for you. Just a love reading. And the song that came on right before, honestly, is so ironic because the moment that I click off the song, the last line that she said, it was Monsters by Ruel, and the last line was, "The hunt has just begun." So the hunt has just begun. That's part of your message somehow, some way. So this deck is the Druid Craft Tarot deck. Let me say it has two King of Pentacles. I was very surprised when I figured this out. It happened in a reading. If one of them shows up in the reverse, it says my signal or my sign for a false twin flame. It could be any actually king, but more specifically that King of Pentacles if it's in the reverse, because it's somebody that you necessarily don't really want to be committed to. So if it's in the reverse, but I was surprised, but I left it like that, especially for these love readings, because that's interesting. It adds a little bit of flavor to it. I don't know if they messed up or what with this deck, but there's nothing that's a coincidence. So let's get into this. And thank you for liking. Thank you for your comments, beautiful comments, and subscribing. I appreciate all the support to the channel. If you would like a private reading, I offer those 3 different prices. They're recorded messages for you, and you put in the notes what you want to know. And then make sure you add my email to your contact list so that it goes in the appropriate spot. Why I was tensing up on your reading. Like my shoulders and everything was getting tense. I have to consciously relax. What is tense? What is tense? What messages do you have? Love messages, please, for Aries. For the Aries, the group that is coming here. And I did give the advice also to check out your Venus placement. And I would watch that, if not my reading, you know, another person's reading for your Venus placement. That might give you more information about what's going on in your lifetime, actually. Maybe. All right, so Aries, I think I have shuffled pretty good here. Underlying, oh, what a nice one. The Queen of Cups, your underlying issue for a love reading is very good, because this person who's really open and receptive, this could be your energy of having an open heart, but like you know how to give yourself love, give the love to yourself before, definitely not seeking it out in somebody else. The Queen of Cups isn't. The Queen of Cups is able to give and receive a lot of love because they know how to give it to themselves. Okay. Wow, I've seen this a lot now. There's a common theme here. That's a lot. There's a common theme. Oh, there's your King of Pentacles reverse. Ooh, Aries. Two for the outcome. Okay. Well, you're open to receiving, but whoever this is from the past that you're dealing with, you're not. You're not. You've built a wall around your heart here regarding this energy that you're dealing with currently. In the past, I have the High Priest, a Hierophant, which was at one time a big commitment to you. This could have been that you were married to this person. You're still in this situation in some way, shape, or form. Even if it's energetically, you're still in it somehow. You're building your own empire here, though. Like, you're focused on you. The heart knows that something is absolutely toxic. And that's why in the environment you've just decided here that this person in the goal and destiny is not your soulmate or not your, it's a false twin flame type of energy. And so it looks like in the future, parting ways. I don't know, the heart, either the heart is focused on some sort of temptation, feeling like it's temptation, or that this is just a lustful thing, not a real thing. There, it knows that this is that something is toxic though. But you're like, you're the King of Wands. You're in your power, and you see something clearly. You see the love that you give to yourself in the reflection of what that's doing for you in your world, in your life, in your own relationships, and like, you know that that's what you should be receiving back. That's why you would stop giving energy to somebody. Okay, so we'll go one by one here. There's something about a challenging exit strategy or a plan that has to be made regarding this past situation, because there is a toxic attachment. So the heart is still attached on a very toxic level. Maybe, I don't know. We'll get more. Let me see. Tell me about the past situation for Aries here with the Hierophant or the High Priest. Your truth and your clarity, you absolutely know. Look, it landed on that though. You know what is toxic. You have truth and you have clarity here about something from the past, about a commitment from the past. You see clearly. You've been given the information, the knowledge here to have success with this sword. So the sword is pointed to this guy, and I have heard a quote, but I really can't quote it exactly, about if you were in a life or death situation, there's only one right answer, and it's your sword pointing to the sky. At that moment, there would be one right answer. That's like you. It's like saying that you know the one right answer here. It's just something about thinking and strategy, and also discernment. Well, there's the Hierophant in the reverse. So there's discernment through somebody's lies. Four of Pentacles in the reverse, because it all falls down. I'm telling you all, it all falls down. Somebody just didn't really put in the effort, guys. And so it all falls down. So when something shook, this wasn't built on, I don't know what happened with honesty or trust or something like that, but something happened, right? Because it was how the thing was initially built. And so when it got shook, or when there was a realization that somebody's not putting in any effort whatsoever, then there's the breaking of his soul contract, the Hierophant in the reverse, or breakup or something like that. That's what that means. All right, so let's keep going. See, this is why I never did love readings to begin with. They're always like, I feel like you're either going to resonate or you're not. But tell me about the Nine of Wands. This is in the environment. It's the energy of like, I'm not standing up. I'm not defending or putting any energy into this fight for this cause. And the reason why is because you really just don't want to get hurt. But also because, look, there's the Ace of Cups right here. It's really pretty, and it has the same bird, the same hand coming at you, right? So it's coming at you because you've done this work and you're ready for a fresh new start. I can actually safely say I think that energetically you have cut ties with this energy. It may be something in the physical, because I see the Four of Pentacles being in the upright for your outcome, which is good. This means that there is firm foundation being built for you, because you know how you want to build it. Maybe it's like one of those, now you know how you want something to be built. So this Ace of Cups is coming to you. This is an energy that you maybe feel, maybe even like 5D energy, you know what I mean? Like you feel this energy before it's going to come. Know that it's out there. Know that it exists. Give me some on the King of Wands with how they're feeling, with how Aries is feeling. Pages that like you've been lied to. The Page of Swords in the reverse. Like you've been lied to. Like you've done something all alone during many times when it should have been equal. Purposely misled, lied to. And someone that was all about or trying to pull you into drama, fights, arguments. Not a good energy. Angry energy. 5 of Swords. You were maybe conflicted for a while until you got this Ace of Swords in your life. This truth, this clarity, this knowledge, this information. Tell me about this King of Pentacles in the reverse. Tell me about the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Your 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, so they're associated with the 3 of Swords, and they're associated with the 8 of Pentacles being sideways. It's connecting your Ace of Swords to this. So this energy has negatively affected your heart, has wounded you in some way. I don't know if it's cheating. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's a lie. It's a heartbreak. And it was like you saw right through this person. But you also were very affected by this energy. It brought conflict into your life, so much so that it was affecting your ability to work and to concentrate. Something on the every day-to-day was unbearable with this energy. So I would think in the goal and destiny, it would be to change how things are working for you on the day-to-day, because that energy not being something that you would want to commit to. Tell me about the 6 of Cups in the reverse. Temperance again, the Magician, 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. They're all sideways. This is stuff that's going on. This is what I feel like you're trying to manifest or wanting to manifest for yourself, okay? Manifesting a time where your choices and your decisions and your day-to-day are going to lead to you worrying, having to worry less. Less anxiety, less sleepless nights. There is definitely a parting of the ways that it feel like you are manifesting, but you're wanting to manifest choices too along with that. So it's not just one thing that's going to happen at once. It's going to be, there'll be a parting of the ways. There will be a relief of your anxiety. There will be a solution to what you felt like you didn't have a solution for. And know that your temperance here, your angels are guiding this. And they're helping you manifest what this is that you're wanting to manifest with the Magician. And it has taken patience. And you have done a lot. And it's been hard to balance during this time. It's been hard for you to keep balance just because of these other energies. And their energy was affecting you. Maybe still is, but it was very much so affecting you in your ability to just juggle what you have to juggle anyway in life. Not to have to worry about somebody always lying to you. That's kind of what I'm getting. And with the 6 of Swords too, you be maybe actual move here. Tell me about death in the reverse. Tell me about death in the reverse. It will be part of your choice or your decision. And it brings about harmonious change. Because it's your divine team doing it for you. Yeah, there's the Page of Cups. It says Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. That's a new start and something loving for you. It's what you've been visualizing for yourself. Maybe you don't have a specific face for it. Maybe that's not what really matters to you. What matters to you is like this feeling of what you envision for yourself. And are you part of my expansion? Are you part of my soul's growth? And if you are, then you're part of my vision. That's what I'm getting with that new start, you know. All right, so then I have Temperance in the reverse with the 4 of Pentacles. So it is time for you to build. Definitely time for, in a way, protecting your heart. But it's when you build something new that it's going to be more stable and more your foundation. It's like, because I see this person being like, this is mine. This is mine. You can't, and I see the box holding like your piece, okay? Your piece. Like, this is mine. You can't disturb this, or you won't disturb this anymore. It's kind of what I see, because the temperance in the reverse says it's divine timing. Something is off, right? So it's divine timing here. Let's build and build upon something that's sturdy, stable, and yeah, with your partnerships, balance, marriages, relationships. Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I think that these have to do with this devil energy. The way that it laid down is, in a way, being shy or submissive and making the same mistake over and over by investing in this person. That's just what I get. And being, and when I say shy, what I mean is like being shy to the idea of putting yourself back out there and giving maybe love or relationship a different, different type of view and a different chance for you. Okay, so anything from the Kipper Deck. These are going to be short and sweet today. From the Kipper. Okay, watch your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. Thoughts in the reverse. Keep them as positive as you can. If you keep on investing, like I said, I think you're building something really great for yourself. But watch your thoughts, because your thoughts can be leading you to a place of feeling trapped in a relationship where you're just investing and knowing that you're not going to get what you want. Your thoughts can make you feel trapped or imprisoned in something. And so, yeah, we have to transcend the thoughts then when that's the issue with this imprisonment. Okay, how is that going to be helped? How is that going to be helped, Spirit? Possibly by settling something out of court or getting something to be unofficial. Message of concern is in the reverse. Why is message of concern? Hang on. Why is message of concern in the reverse? Something being kept from you? Is there a message or information being kept from Aries? Please tell me. What's being kept from Aries? The moon. About some changes. It's also could be about fame and recognition too. What's being kept from you? Fame, recognition, the fact that you're pulling something in for yourself that's going to be really great. And it involves you breaking free from that prison that maybe is how we're describing a certain situation. You have to be real careful when you're using descriptive words to describe anything, because that's your thoughts, right? And so when our thoughts go there, then we're constantly creating, and then the mind is going to be constantly looking for validation, and it's going to be looking for the truth in what you're thinking. It will show it to you. We're your co-creators, not saying that this energy is, it is what it is, and it can move and change and grow in your life. But when we describe it with attachments to being trapped or something like a prison, we're reinforcing to view more. I think we're helping the behavior become stronger. It's like we're fueling it, an energy that we maybe don't want. So somebody's revealed themselves to you with the false person in the reverse. Somebody's revealed themselves to you. False person in the reverse, theft in the reverse, and letter in the reverse. There was some kind of deception of keeping something from you, and I really don't know what it is. It has to do with your success and being in the spotlight. I know that much. Okay, if it's a personal reading, maybe I could pick up more, but there's something that's kept from you, or that was forged, or something, some document or something. I don't know. There was something that was kept from you. Let's get the 108. I said this is going to be quick. We're just going to be quick. Yeah, look at that fine print. There was a time where you were supposed to slingshot forward in life. There was a time when everything was set up right, and then this energy that you let into your heart space, not your fault, but it kept something from you or it jeopardized something for you. Doesn't mean it's not coming. Obviously, you're building and you're getting strong. And you've got, like, the divine's not going to forget about opportunities that somebody squashed for you. They're going to offer new ones, okay? And that's what's happening. So I don't want to tell you that and make you be like, oh, no. No. No, you're here to rise up. You're here to overcome. Airplane. Travel, long distance, speed, overcome, rise up, freedom. This is like a person of Earth in the reverse. I think it has to do with this person. It's like a false twin flame or a false soulmate. Acting like they're grounded, acting like they're the perfect caretaker and for everybody, like my umbrella will save you all. I don't think they are. I think that's what they're saying. It doesn't have to be that sign. Though I wanted to stay away from talking about the signs because we just have such a mix, and it weeds people out of the message when the message might still be for you if I mention the signs. So chocolate, I have satisfaction, perfection, love, romance, treating yourself, sweet, rich, aphrodisiac, splurge, fine dining, doing things right, celebration, elevated mood. Fixed signs, which are associated with the World card and the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot. So we have the fixed signs being Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Because they are fixed, they're fortune fated, there's something about them that is destiny here. So this is about doing what you love. It says inner child, doing what you love. The cabin here, lonely, confined, detached, remote, secluded, and this could be where you're at right now or currently is feeling like that, disconnected, kept apart. I have the White Rabbit, spark of curiosity, gnosis, a spiritual awakening. It's time. And as I'm looking at that, it's time, I see Jack and Diane, broken heart, heartbreak, interference, sorrow, grief, interference I'm feeling with your mother load, truly. The interference was something that was supposed to be your mother load. It's coming back around again. There is another offer opportunity. It is going to be combining love and the material realm for you. But it's something that I feel like there's some deception about somebody that literally ruined something for you. Well, that just means it's going to come back full force when something else gets offered, honestly. Because the person I'm looking at here for Aries is strong. They can get the mother load because they're building it. You're inspirational and you do navigate obstacles and challenges. It may have been a surprise to you that somebody was so deceptive or that really wanted to see you not succeed. That's a hard pill to swallow, is for to know that anyone could really just not that look good to your face or tell you they love you, but to your face, and then they're the ones working on the side to keep you held back. And I don't know, like, the reasons why. I guess that would vary. But so I have you building something for yourself, looking really great doing it. And what you build next and what opportunities coming in next, you're so good with self-love and self-care that it's going to be successful. It is out. And because you've grown and you've gotten stronger, because obviously this type of deception is already out. You already know about it. That's why you would be trying to have a challenging exit strategy. Because of knowing how a person could be. So I have motherload, prosperity, jackpot, success, good fortune, having plenty, money maker, sudden wealth, the real deal, on easy street, accomplishment, advantage, fortune, and the prime source. Yeah. Yeah. It's like getting rewarded. Oh, the BS. Waking from the dream, the white rabbit. Rabbit. Right, rabbit. Okay, Aries, I'm going to finish off here with this angel number message for you. Appreciate you giving me a chance here to do your love reading on this channel. It was great. It's been interesting. It's been interesting. Something about you and dang money here. Like, I know I'm not doing a money reading, but there is something about you and whatever it is. I'm telling you, whatever happened to you, whatever somebody tried to block, and I think that they were probably successful. Because even though I think I do think something was still kept from you, or something was forged. Something with that letter in the reverse and court in the reverse. Something that was not official but made to look official. I really think something like that happened. And I think that it is why your rewards coming up here, you're in a way good karma just because some idiot threw some bad energy at you. And look, you're abundant. 888. So as you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life, creating a place for abundance. I am abundant. And you also are intelligent, so more than likely you figure some shit out like way ahead of time. I probably always knew too. I don't know. Aries are very smart people. And it feels also that you've remained confident even during these times when having to deal with this BS. So that's amazing. 25 says you have a great ability to take in and process information on both conscious and subconscious levels. Your curiosity is endless, and your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of the world. I am intelligent. So that's what I've got. I'm sending you love. Bye.